15 days from now, we're going to win the state of Arizona, and we're going to win 4 more years in the White House. Everybody needs to get out and vote. Return your absentee ballot today, or vote early in person as soon as you can. When is that starting? When does that start? Now? Now! Get out now, right? I like that better. Oh, you know, you always get this, but... yeah. And your state is doing great. You have a great governor, as you know, and your state is doing great with a pandemic. They're getting tired of the pandemic, aren't they? Getting tired of the pandemic. You turn on CNN, that's all they cover. COVID, pandemic, COVID. You know why? They're trying to talk everybody out of voting. People aren't buying at CNN, you dumb bastards. They're not buying it. That's all they talk about. I watch this guy's got lousy ratings. Fredo, you know Fredo? Got horrible ratings. He's talking about the pandemic. That's all they talk about, you know. I don't know. He said he had it. I'm not sure he had it. He went to the basement. It's the only time his ratings were up. People want to see what was going to happen. He'll probably get it again, even though in theory you're not supposed to be able to. Well, I had it, and they say you're not going to catch it again, and that's okay with me. That's okay with me. Charge, and they are calling the shots. If elected, Biden will delay the therapies. Look, I mean, even the vaccines, they're trying to say, oh, it's no good if Trump has it. It's being done by Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer. I don't even know who these people are, right? If it comes out with Trump, how bad is that? They are willing to demean a vaccine for political purposes. I saw it this morning. I saw it this morning where a governor who's done a truly poor, tens of thousands of people have died in his state, Andrew Cuomo. He's done a terrible job. 11,000 people died in a nursing home. He could have put them in the convention center that I built. We opened up 2,800 beds. We moved the big hospital ship. It was empty. He could have put them there. He put them back in, infected people back in with our elderly population, knowing that our elderly population is susceptible, and killed thousands and thousands of people. Probably listened to his brother Fredo. You know Fredo? Fredo. Now it's a shame. And you know, it's just a shame. But I saw him, he was knocking the vaccine. If the vaccine comes out during the Trump administration, we're not going to use it. It's nothing to do with me. It's Johnson & Johnson, it's Pfizer, it's Moderna. These are the greatest companies in the world. It has nothing to do with me. We need a vaccine, and when it's ready, it should come out. Already, it could, in my opinion, except for politics, they just don't want it to come out before the election. But you know what? I'm the one that did it. This thing wouldn't be here for 2 years, and they're ready to come. But it's a shame. It's a shame when you try and demean something so important for politics. It's a shame. Happy when they heard I had it, right? Did you see it? Oh, that was... They were trying, well, we hope he gets better. We hope he gets better soon. And then I came out and I did a rally and I said, this guy hasn't changed. Actually, I'm not saying, I don't know if this is a compliment. They said he looks better now than before he had it. What's that all about? What's that? Who knows? If you have it, you get better. But we have great therapeutics. I took something, Regeneron, which we're making available to everybody free. But to me, it was a cure. It wasn't it wasn't a therapeutic. To me, it was a cure. I took it. I didn't feel so great. I will tell you that. I don't like to admit that, but for a long time. And I didn't feel too great. And when you're president, you have a lot of doctors checking you out, right? I told the story last night. We went, by the way, these rallies, they're unbelievable. And I like this better. Remember, we're outside. They all want us to be outside, you know? 12 seconds. How's Barron doing, Doc? I want to make sure my Barron's okay. Sir, he's fine. Well, what do you mean he's fine? No, he's all 100%. Can you believe it? Because I hate to admit it, all of us people that are slightly older, their immune system is strong, very strong. So Barron had it. It came, it went. He's immune. You know, that's the way it is. Oh, those kids, those kids. I looked at Barron like he was Superman. I said, Barron, you're my man. I said, how you feeling? He didn't even know what I was talking about, actually. Joe Biden is always and has been a corrupt politician. And as far as I'm concerned, the Biden family is a criminal enterprise. If you read this laptop, I tell you what, this is called the laptop from hell. The only laptop that was almost as good, maybe worse, was the laptop of Anthony Weiner. You remember that? Ding, 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 ding. He got hacked too, just like Scully got hacked. Remember he said he got hacked? He was sending messages to very, very young women. Girls. He was sending messages, a lot of them. And he got hacked. They always say they got hacked. Scully got hacked, right? Scully. He was a never-Trumper. He got hacked. You know, I've never known a person that said he got hacked that got hacked. Nobody gets hacked. To get hacked, you need somebody with 197 IQ, and he needs about 15% of your password, right? It doesn't happen. So Scully got hacked. And now on Thursday, I go up another real great one. Another great one. Kristen Welker. She's a radical Democrat. Look at them, they're getting angry. She's a radical Democrat. She deleted her entire account. Everything is deleted. But I've known her. She's been screaming questions at me for a long time. And she's no good. But I figure, what the hell? She asked you a question. How did I do the other night against one that was worse? She was worse, Savannah. So I had Savannah Guthrie the other night. She was like a crazed lunatic. She was literally rising out of her chair as she's screaming questions. And how about that great woman behind me? She kept going. I love her. I don't know too much. I met her right after. She's great. But I tell you, she was definitely a Trump person. They made a big mistake. You know, the mistake they made was they forgot to check the audience. The audience was great. And how about the woman that came up and said, I love your smile. I love your smile. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. You're so handsome when you smile. I love your smile. Sir, could I ask? And she was so nice. And then what happened is NBC, which is the worst. That's Comcast. I call it Con, C-O-N, because they're con. You know, they spend a fortune in public relations, and I talk about them. Wipes out their whole year of public relations. Con, they're Concast. They're dishonest people, okay? Totally dishonest. So she said, really, I mean, look, this woman likes me. I know when somebody likes me. I know when they don't like me. It's very quick. It takes me like a fraction of a second. I love your smile, sir. You're so handsome. When you smile, you're so... Could I ask you... Okay. Okay, ready? Now they grab her. They said, it's not working out well. So they grab her, and I did, you know, I was long gone. And they interview her after. I do not like him. I do not... They told her, you can't do that. You got to say bad things. I have no doubt, because I watched her interviewed afterwards. She hated my guts. She was going like, I don't like her. I'm going to vote for Biden. Why? Because he's a genius? No. Why are you voting for him? I have no idea. So that's what happens. We're dealing with a corrupt, crooked media. Just remember that. And I'm glad I came along, because there's no other human being on earth other than maybe Doug Ducey that could have handled the crap that I've had to handle. I'll tell you what. Every other person, even a tough person, would have been in a corner long ago with his thumb in his mouth saying, Mommy, Mommy, take me home, right? They would have said, Mommy, please, I can't take it. But me, I viewed it as a challenge, and what it really is... The
government didn't tell me it was going to be this hot out here. Does anybody have a little sunblock? I'd love to use it right now. I'm always preaching to my kids, sunblock, sunblock, and here I am like an idiot, but that's a...